What is up, guys and gals, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. I'm Relentless, and if you would be so kind, please hit that like button and also ground and pound that sub button if you happen to be new to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. As many of you witnessed this evening, or per some this morning, the live Twitch stream from Massive Studios containing little hints and basically going over the details of the new update, which drops Thursday. Now, I'm not going to go over every single thing, but I will say this about certain things. This table represents the PvE community. They're fat, they're fed, they're happy. They're getting a new game mode, they're getting gear, they're getting a new manhunt, a new season, and proficiency. Now, proficiency is going to, I guess, make you a little tankier in a way, make your stats effects last longer. The damage over time is going to be more or less increased on them. So, yeah, for all things PvE, awesome news. Now, when it comes to the other side of the community, that also not only likes the PvE, but likes to use those new things for PvP, well, these are those guys and gals. They have bubble guts. They're having anal leakage. Oh yes. And they have some of them premature ejaculation, and some of them are having lactating issues. Because once they got to the end of the live stream, when they were taking questions coming from the live chat, it was evident that tons and tons of the PvP community was wanting to know what happens with PvP. Or there are at least going to be some fixes, some tweaks, try to make things a little more balanced and better. And I would tell you what they said, but I'm just going to show you basically what they said. Yannick, bro, what are you doing in there? You've been in there such a long time. Will you please tell me something about what's being done by PvP? What did you say on your broadcast State of the Game today? Yep, that sounds about right. Y'all definitely took a dump on all PvPers. Thanks for nothing. Yep, and that in a nutshell is basically exactly what they said. They pooped on the PvP community. And not just PvPers per se, but the PvE PvPers as well. Because if we are really honest with ourselves, and we know because they made it a point to state that they do not have a team to do PvP updates or work on that, or to any kind of focus, being warranted to it, that their team is primarily and only PvE content. Which is, I understand that. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know the tweaks and the changes that need to be present in the dark zones. I mean, honestly, they can take true PvPers, send out a poll, ask questions, little something to fill out, and then take a consensus on that. Because when they say they have listened to the community, really only a small minority ask for this new game mode. I mean, this particular one. I mean, I think they would pretty much be happier just with more legendary missions. And, of course, the new weapons and gear sets and whatnot is cool too. But nobody really asked for the new game mode. They asked for other things, so are they really listening to said community? And I have a few ideas when it comes to the PvP. Like, they could take down the turrets, and I know, oh no, no more hiding in the turrets. No. More or less put up a disrupt field around every checkpoint, just as is you would be in the safe house. You can't shoot or use your skills inside there. You basically walk around, and no one else can throw said skills or shoot into the safe house like the checkpoints could be. You can't shoot out, throw skills in, and vice versa. Everybody's safe. If they really want to come out and, PvP or experience the dark zone, then they would have to actually leave the safe haven of that said checkpoint. There'll be no more, people sitting in the towers and, shooting from a distance, and don't have to worry about people throwing hives or shrapnel traps at the door and just waiting for unsuspected, agents to walk out and blam, they're dead. So that is one thing. The other thing is to make these two talents that come, or attributes, I should say, that come on the Contractor Petrov gloves and the Fox's Prayer knee pads to be a two-piece bonus for any random or whatever they see fit gear set. Because if we remember, the damage to armor bonus used to be on two pieces of True Patriot. Now, if they wanted to keep on the same brand set, LMGs for the first one, LMG damage, and then they could even go a step further, make it a three-piece, uh, bonus, and then the two-piece could be, weapon handling or accuracy, something along those lines. Because I mean, who can't use that on LMG, especially if you're trying to use an unhinged LMG? Now, when it comes to Overlord, um, same thing. See, the accuracy is on there and the weapon handling. They could switch those values up and then have the damage to targets out of cover be the second or third piece talent, because as always, even dating back to Division 1, it was always a give and take relationship when it comes to armor, DPS, and skill. It was always you have to give up something in order to gain something. In this case, if you had to put on two pieces of Petrov, then you're sacrificing, let's say, a Grupo for the extra crit damage, or the Seska for extra crit chance, or, any number of things. It's just the small little things that needs to be tweaked and balanced, and you can't raise everything in the game's power level just to meet some of the outliers that's out there that just need like their values turned down, and things can still be separate from PvP and PvE. They've done it in the past. That's all I'm saying. There's ways and means that some of the dumbest programmers that only are PvE specific can handle. That's all I'm saying. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please leave me your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below. And hey, you never know. It could be like the days of old before I even left and the devs actually, looked at my content. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you later.